Okay, I've been tracking this game for a little while now, Aces of Thunder. It's brought to you by the same developers as War Thunder and Star Conflict. Now, I reached out to Gaijin, I think it is. I think that's how we pronounce it. I reached out to Gaijin Studios and asked if I could get an early access to check the game out, because I had some crazy ideas when I saw that game and I knew it was from the developers of War Thunder. And here's why. War Thunder has motion support. That's right. We are talking motion simulator support from the likes of SimHub and also SimRacing Studios. So what that means is, if this is using the same engine, we should hopefully have motion support for motion simulators. But there's one little extra bit of that magic, and force feedback, joysticks. Okay, so I was super curious to see if we were going to get motion in the rig and if we were going to be able to get any kind of force feedback through the VP Force Rhino base that I'm running. And the cat's out of the bag. It's working. Oh my God, I can't believe it. This is insanity. So what's really cool here is it's a bit of an arcadey style game. If anyone's played War Thunder, you'll know the kind of feel and design, but I really enjoy that game. It plays well. You can get in, get out, have a lot of fun. Plus, it is working in the motion rig. Now, it's not working perfectly. Interestingly, I can't get it fully working in SimHub, so there's something strange going on there, but I'm going to reach out to the developers at SimHub and see what magic they can work, I guess in preparation for launch, because it doesn't really matter if it's not fully working yet. Plus, the game is still in development. It hasn't released yet. And there's a few quirks with it. Some of the interface isn't working properly, or it is working, but it's just a bit dodgy, and that's okay. This is early access. Well, it's not even early access. It's like early access. So it's not even released yet. They're still working on it. But what I have experienced so far is absolutely wicked. I have actually got engine rumble and vibration through the stick. When I stall the aircraft, the whole stick is going really loose. It's quite incredible. There's not full feedback there yet, but gosh, I'm going to reach out to the team. Well, it's really a one-man show, but Wolmus from VP Force for the VP Force Rhino force feedback base. I'm going to reach out on the Discord there and let the guys know, if not already, because we've got telemetry happening here. We've got stuff going on and there is feedback, so I'm sure we can work on that. The motion rig's working reasonably well, but it never worked really well for War Thunder in Sim Racing Studio. And sorry, SimRacing Studio, I'm not a massive fan of their software anymore. I used to be, but I am really a big fan of SimHub and DR Sim Manager. So he's going to be next on my hit list. So many people to talk to, so much news to update everyone on. We're going to get into the rig in a minute. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Now remember, this is still in development. There's no settings for graphics yet, so they're going to be working on that. But what I've experienced so far in-game is absolutely wicked. Thank you to those team for sending me an early access code to be able to check out the game and review it. And I'm going to be following along with this one. So this won't be the first and last video. There is going to be more in this series, because this game, I think, has got some serious legs to it. So, you know the drill. Like and subscribe. Share these videos with all your crazy friends. I've got some shirts on the store connected to the YouTube page now. So if you want to support the channel, we've got the Bush Plane series. I've got Mech Warrior. I've got an F4 Phantom. And I've even come up with a cool little logo for the back of the shirt, thanks to one of the viewers that had made a comment. I'm from Australia, why don't I put something Aussie on there? So you'll have to get on the store and have a look what's on the back of the shirts. But let's get into this one. This is going to be a banger. This is Aces of Thunder. We're testing out the development of the game, and we're doing it in the motion rig. Let's go. First bit of the puzzle is Buttkickers. If you've got haptics and Buttkickers, you're going to need voice meter potato or voice meter banana. I have gone over this a number of times before, but a quick recap. This is a bit of software that's going to let you combine two audio sources into one. And I've got my A1 set to the Buttkickers, which is the Realtek audio. And I've got the A2 set to basically my virtual desktop and then my VR headset. And once that's enabled, we can then jump down to our audio output here and choose this voice meter augs input. Done plenty of other videos on it. If you're stuck, chuck it in the comments. I'll flick you a link to a more instructional video I've done on setting up voice meter potato or voice meter banana, but that's going to give us our butt kickers. Okay, software. So SimHub is detecting the game and it's just not putting out any telemetry to it. However, Sim Racing Studio is, so I've jumped back to Sim Racing Studio and it is detecting the game as War Thunder and it's detecting the plane. So yeah, it's interesting. Are they using the same models? They're certainly using the same engine it is working. It's a little clunky, but we have motion, so I'm not going to complain. The only other thing I've had to do is reverse the axis for my VP Force Rhino stick. And I've done that in the VP Force software, but I was having issues. It didn't matter what I did in game, I just couldn't get that axis to reverse. But I'm sure in time they will flesh those controls out. So the controls are a little bit janky and getting some of that stuff up is a bit janky. However, let's jump into the game now. Here we are in the game and man, I got to be honest, there's a little shimmering, but we've got no graphics options yet to tune any of that. And they have stated in the email they sent to me is they've set it up this way so that it's going to be as playable as possible for everyone, optimized to play smooth until they've ironed out everything and got it all working. So yeah, that's the state of play at the moment. But if it's going to be anything like War Thunder, the graphics are going to look good. And already, I mean, it really does look quite awesome here. So let's have a look at what we've got. We have a little console here, and from this console, you can navigate through these options. So there's some options here to look through. And I was a bit confused at this first stage where I was able to really choose anything regarding settings or doing any controls. So we'll get to that in a sec, but we've got a few different game modes here that we can play as just single missions. And then if we just go on that little back arrow there, surprise, surprise, here was a whole heap more options that I was struggling to find. Others probably went straight to it. Me, I'm an idiot. So we can choose our aircraft, we can choose the country, and we can even do some changes in paint and some other stuff going on here. So it looks like that's going to be fleshed out in time. We jump there, we can have a look and see what our daily tasks are. So very War Thunder-ish. It's got a War Thunder flavour to it, but I think just really zeroed in and focused on the flying and getting straight into some really good combat. You can have a look at the leaderboard there, and I'm sure in a couple of days I'll be number 5 million. I'll be right down the end. Okay, so we don't have any contacts yet, but settings. This is where we wanted to get into. We can adjust the volume. We can adjust the controls. This is the jankiness that I was struggling with. So I've actually got my guns at the moment mapped to my Mongoose controller on the left here to an axis, because I guess because it's a game controller, it's expecting your index finger axis buttons to be fire. And so if we go to this fire machine guns, as soon as I click on that and it says waiting for axis, okay, well, I don't have an axis. And although I've tried associating axis from my triggers there, it's just not worked. So what I did is I actually assigned it to a little toggle hat that I've got there that is an axis, and it's working okay. And look, it's, you know, it's not even early access. It's basically as an early demo for us to bring out and show the audience. So I'm going to do everything manually here in toggling flaps and gear and all that, because again, trying to map that stuff, it just was a bit jank. And when you do get in, finally when they release this, if you're having any issues, use your grip button to bring your fingers in, and then use one of your thumb buttons just to give you your index finger. That makes it a lot easier to click and select things. So the VP Force Rhino is working. You're going to see that in a minute. Let's get on the tarmac and I'll show you what we're talking about. So we'll jump here. We'll just say no to that. And we'll do a test flight to start with. So let's jump into test fly. And you can see what we've got. We've got all of our stuff here. Got a little map going on. So we'll kick off test fly. Just make sure the throttle is back, which it isn't. Okay, here we are. Now, the only struggle with these hands, unlike DCS and Microsoft Flight Simulator, when I put these up to a little shelf I've got here, they want to make their way back down here. So I'm sorry about that. If I put them on my lap, they'll fall off in motion. So they're just going to float around here for a little bit. But let's have a look at the cockpit. Here we are. Look at this. And I mean, you can. This is all motion controller support. You can grab that. You can fly it. So for those people that don't have some ridiculous setup like I've got, or even a HOTAS, you can play it like this. Although a HOTAS and game controller is going to be preferred. And, you know, we've got lots of clickable stuff here. So we've got oxygen. Can we... Oh my gosh. Okay, well that obviously fired the guns. So there's stuff going on in the cockpit. Got the throttle over there. I mean, it's just... Take all of this in. It looks really good. And I've got to be honest, the flight mechanic is working really, really good considering it's not even released yet. So... let's get her in the air. I'm going to crank a bit of volume up here on my headset because I want the immersion. And, okay, so if we press the... Oh, I think it'll do that. If you're sitting idle for too long, it'll sort of step you back to the beginning. Oh, it'll restart your plane. So your little indent thumb button there, if you press that, it brings up this overlay. I struggled with this overlay for a while, but you need to use the thumbstick to navigate what do you want to do. Flaps up, toggle the landing gear, and then if we navigate down to the bottom arrow and then pull the index finger trigger, takes us to a new set of options. We can either reset the tracking position, gear up, leave the plane, or reload the guns. So it's pretty straightforward, right? And if you press it again, it takes you back to the previous menu. Pretty straightforward stuff. Let's have a look at the flaps. So if we toggle flaps, we just basically select it by thumb sticking across to the left, and there's the flaps actuating. I mean, that is just awesome. And then we'll actuate those flaps again, bring them up. Now we probably have half flaps or flaps down for takeoff, but because I don't have everything mapped, I did try mapping the flaps to my normal flaps axis lever that I've got here, but that just wasn't working. That's cool. We will get to that in good time. So let's get her in the air. What are we going to need to do? We're going to need to do landing gear. So we'll get the right control out of the way. And I am sorry to say it's probably going to want to float back down here. Oh, there we go. It's in my head now. So I don't know what we can do there, but well, I might have to put that on my lap. It's probably going to fall off. Anyway, we'll put it there and we'll see how we go. Otherwise, it's going to be in our face. Okay, what do we need? We need throttle. So we'll just check. Oh, yeah. Okay, that was so I accidentally pulled the trigger there. So we'll just check flaps. I've got flaps. Rudder. I've got rudder mapped and. Yep, okay. We are throttling on. Oh, got to get my stick on. Oh. Okay, the stick is on. We're looking good. Get her in the air, we'll get landing gear up. And we're airborne, and have a look at the stick. Have a look at this. We've actually got vibration. Oh, this is sick. And we've got feedback. I've actually got feedback in the stick. Okay, so landing gear is up. Okay, that's looking good. Oh man, I wish I could get rid of these controls, but let's see if I can get rid of that one again. Well, maybe I can stick it in there. See if I can stick it off to the side. Oh, there we go, that worked. I can probably handle one of them, so we'll just... might actually just put that one in my hand there, and I can probably manage that. Okay. All right. We've got motion. Now we don't have heave. I don't think heave isn't working, but the rest seems to be pretty good. Gosh, I want to get rid of this controller. I wonder if I can hang it there. Oh, I hope it doesn't fall off. Let's try it out. We'll just hang it there. Okay. So we'll go guns. Oh. And the vibrations through the rig because of the butt kickers are just beautiful. Oh, there's my glove just floating out there. Don't worry about that. Oh man. Whoa. Okay, whoa. We stalled her out there and the stick went really limp. So we've definitely got feedback to the stick, which is just amazing. Just make sure that's not going anywhere. Oh, look at them ricocheting off the ground. Oh, what a beautiful plane. I love the Mustang. And it is reflecting in the motion software that it is the P51 Mustang. I'm pretty sure it's a P51. Yeah, it is. The other problem I've had is, for anyone familiar with the motion software, you can actually have, oh, is that a little, oh, that was a truck driving past. Oh, that's cool. You can actually have access to motion, meaning that if a game doesn't have telemetry, you can just map the axis of your joystick to motion. Because it's detecting War Thunder as the output, it's auto-switching to that profile in both SimHub and Sim Racing Studio, and I am unable to disable that and just have my access to movement, which would actually feel a lot better at the minute until they iron it out, because it's a little notchy in Sim Racing Studio at the moment. But oh man, honestly, the feeling on the stick is just wild. So I'm going to see if I can get on camera for you to see what I'm talking about with the stick. So we'll get up to some altitude. Oh, look at all the ships out there. This looks so good. Wow. Okay, here we go. We'll try and go for a high speed turn and a stall, and have a look and see. The stick should just really be limped over. So here we go. Oh, I've really unsettled it. See what the stick's doing? Oh, it's right back in the seat. Look at this. Oh, we're dead. Wow. Hopefully you saw that. I'll have to get this control ready because I need to get the landing gear up. But the stick just went full hard into the into my crutch there, and was just dead stick. It was just dead hard. I can't believe the force feedback I'm feeling through the Rhino. It's some of the most extreme I've ever felt. Okay, so landing gear is up. Well, let's get that out of the way. Oh, I mean, look at the stick. Can you see that on camera? And you see how it's steadied out? But if we then sort of nose down a bit, it is actually correlating to various things that we're doing in the sim. I mean, look at that. Wow, look at the stick. Oh man. This is ridiculous. Oh, this is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, let's just recenter. How do we recenter? Reset tracking, there we go. Okay, and we are airborne. Oh, no we're not. Okay, toggle landing gear. I'll keep this controller out of the way this time, and I mean, have a look at the stick. Here we go, ready? Watch the stick. I mean, look at that. The effect on the stick is incredible. Wow! That is just epic. Oh, I'm speechless. This game is going to be a banger. This is going to be a quick jump in, have a fly, have a play, do some dogfighting. It's just awesome. Oh my God. Okay. And we're in the air. Landing gears up. All right, so let's actually do some flying now and see if we can get some targets. Oh, what do we got here? We've got an aircraft in front of us. Oh man, the stick feel is just, the resistance on it, the viscosity right now as I'm flying reasonably level, and it is just, oh wow, it's feeling good. Right, let's see if we can get this guy in our sights. This is spectacular. Really is cool. Okay. Woo! Oh, there's a jab. We got a jab. Okay, we're swinging around. Definitely. All right. We backed off the throttle a bit there. Getting a little bit excited with the throttle. Oh man, the feeling. Wow. I mean, we are just, okay, throttle on. Wow, the stick, I can't get over the stick feel. How heavy that stick went then was, it just went heavy and dead. That is just amazing. All right, here we go. Hold on to your hats, people. Oh, we got him, what a hit. Tango down. Okay, we've got a couple of bogeys. 12 o'clock. Could be friendly. Oh, that felt awesome. Okay, we're a little skewed off here. I don't have my head tracking working properly with Sim Racing Studio at the moment, but if we just do a quick little shazizzle, we should be good. All right, man, that works pretty good for my controller. Might start using that more often. Okay, 2 tangos, 2 bogeys. Are they red dots? I don't know. Might be too far. And we can even reload the ammunition while we're in flight. Let's quickly get a reload. Don't know how many we're carrying. Can I see where our ammo count is? Can't see the ammo count at the moment. So let's go, what do we want? Reload guns. Beautiful, there we go. Of course, once you can map all of this to your buttons and your dials, you're going to be golden. Oh, that's blue. That's our guys. We probably shouldn't shoot them. Let's fly down here and have a look and see what we're dealing with. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, flying this thing like an F-18 is probably not good. Okay, now, I don't know if these are friendlies, but we're going to have a shoot anyway. This is all about testing it out. Yeah, they're friendlies. That's all right. Oh yeah! We'll just pretend that they weren't friendlies. Oh, that head tracking. I wish it was working in SimHub, because I decommissioned my little wick motion sensor. If anyone knows what they are. And yeah, I haven't been using Sim Racing Studios for any of this stuff. And SimHub actually has a virtual tracker. So does Sim Racing Studio, to be fair. I just haven't bothered configuring it. Okay, they might be the same. They might be the same ones. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Let's actually switch to a mission now. We've had a little cheeky fly around here. Let's switch to a mission and see what that's going to be like. So we pretty much go there, and then we just give up, and that's simple. Okay, we're back to our menu, and you can actually walk around here. I meant to mention. Oh, we got another plane. Gosh, that looks cool. So check this out. We can pretty much walk around. You know, you're limited, you can't sort of explore everywhere, but because this, we can at least sort of cruise around. It's just so cool. Even the music that's playing. Can we rotate? No? Oh, okay. Anyway, let's get back over here. I suppose we don't need to, but look at this. We can get up nice and close to the plane and have a look. It just looks amazing. I'm liking it. Okay, so we've got the plane. What do we want here? We want to go game mode. We'll choose that one up at the top there. And what's this? Jungle Cobra. Jungle Cobra. What do we got here? Okay, so, yeah, visibility. Make your way through the jungle in your P63A5 King Cobra. Copy that. Let's go. Into battle. All right, let's get that controller out of there. Oh, jeez. Holy snap and duck shit. All right, it's on. All right, let's get that out of here. What was that? We have to... Okay. Woo! Oh, it looks like we just got to fly through these points. This is cool. Man, I like this plane. So we've got a fair few planes to choose from straight out of the gate in what they've got so far. Gosh, I can't get over the stick feel. Whoa! Woo! So you can probably see that juddering. That juddering is a known issue in War Thunder through sim racing studios. And so, yeah, unfortunately, can't really correct that at the moment, but oh gosh, I've really... I just completely flew it out of the sky. Yeah, can't fix that at the minute. I could probably tweak the settings further, but I'll reach out to all the devs of the various motion software, because the fact that this is outputting is, you know, that's half the job done. And yeah, I'm super pumped. I really am super excited for what's to come. I mean, look how cool this thing is. You got your map there. Woo! This is awesome. Oh man, the feeling of firing those cannons is really cool. Okay, so where do we have to go? I think it was left, wasn't it? Or have I missed it? Oh, yeah, okay, they're up and around here. I think I missed them. I think they were up in that other valley. Just back off a little bit here. I missed them. Just having a quick look at the map here. Ah, there they are. Okay, so we'll just double back. This is really cool. Man, this is going to be wild to have a good multiplayer game and be flying with some friends. This is cool. DCS, steep learning curve. Absolutely stellar game. And I'm not going to lie, I have never actually flown a full mission in DCS. I want to, but it's just a lot. It's a lot going on. I'm still learning the weapon systems in the F4 Phantom. I've only just learned how to fly the thing half decent. And yeah, it's pretty full on. But to have a game like this, where you can get in and, you know, the Warbirds, they're pretty simple. Point and shoot, and you've really just got to be a good pilot. So, yeah, I really like where this is. I like where this is at. So, oh, okay, up over that one there. Oh, the stick feel. It's a heavy stick, and when it stalls, the stick just goes lifeless and flops over to one direction. It's so cool. All right, let's just back her off a little bit here. Not too much. Man, this is some skill here. Oh, we're going to be able to fly it. Oh, man. And we're going to double back. My goodness. That is difficult. It's difficult. When you're in a motion rig with a force feedback stick, it's bloody difficult. Oh, shish kebabs. All right. Loop her around here. Now back on. Oh, she is a beautiful plane. Very mechanical. I guess they all are at this vintage, but you know what I mean. Okay. Easy does it. Easy does it. Righto, girl. Whoa. Oh man, that is so cool. Oh, can he do it? Yes. Just roll her through this one. Roll her through, nice and gentle, nice and gentle, nice and gentle. All right, power on. Oh. Andrew would be proud of me for this one. Me Air Force Base. Oh, we lost something. I'm not sure what we lost. Something's broken off. Something's fallen off the sim ring. Oh, we've lost the controller. Oh dear. We're gone. Oh, jeez. Oh, where's my controller gone? Okay, hang on. Now this is kind of dangerous because there's no way of pausing the game without that controller, and I'm in a motion rig. Give me 2 seconds. This could be, this almost could be life and death. So, where's the mouse? Oh, let's see what I mean. This is dangerous. How am I going to get the damn controller? Where's the mouse? Okay. Okay, we're back at the base. Thank the gods for that, because, yeah, trying to get the controller to be able to stop the game, if you press escape, it doesn't take you to a menu. So that's something to be aware of. Let me just shimmy down and grab that. Okay, aircraft destroyed. Right, so let's go intercept and shoot down. Righto, we got tangos. Let's go. My controller's in there. Oh, wait, whoa. Hang on. Oh, Lord above. All right, let's see if we can rearm, reload guns. Okay. Whoopsie. Actually, we'll try and put it up there instead. Oh no. Oh, we've dropped it. Okay. Well, this is it. This is one and done because I've just dropped the controller. All right, my gloves are staying out there. That's good. Okay. Okay, we got blues looking on the map. Blues are good. Oh, look at this cloud structure. This is cool. Okay, I got greens behind me there. I think that's my squad. And then we got blues. So we're looking for reds, I'm pretty sure. Not sure what I'm seeing up there to the right. I think we got some, oh, that could be, we might make our way over and have a cheeky look and see what we're dealing with here. Oh wow, we got flat cannons being fired down there. So there's definitely something going on. What are we dealing with here? Oh my gosh, they are the Japanese. Oh man, okay, it's on. Let's bring her around. Let's try and line her up. Okay, throttling on. We're gonna come up from behind. They might have some. Oh wow, they could be zeros protecting the bunch. So we're gonna come back in behind it. Definitely got some straight fire going on here. Okay, here we go. We're coming in from behind. Okay, main gun's ready. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I'm going to try and pick these outer ones off. Whoa! Oh man, I'm pretty sure we just had oil all over the windscreen then. Oh, I think we got them both. So we're going to double back. Gosh, that looks awesome. Oh, look at them parachuting out. Wow.
One target's off the list. Good job.
Copy that.
Return to the aircraft carrier.
10-4. Man, that was cool. So where's the aircraft carrier? Maybe where it's flashing there. How cool. I'm seeing more tangos though. Ah, oh, cool. And it must guide us back to where we need to be. So what is going on down there? Are they under fire? So let's make our way back to the aircraft carrier and see what's going on. This fight might still be continuing on. They're still firing, so I'm not sure what else is happening out there.
Objective complete.
Nice. Well, that was it. Nice, short and sweet little play sessions. I'll tell you what, should we try and land on the aircraft carrier? Oh, I can't put the landing gear down. I haven't got my left controller. We're going to do a belly flop, so let's see if we can land on the... see if we can skid on. Oh, and that was the end of it. Well, there you have it. Aces of Thunder. I am absolutely blown away with what I'm seeing. This is really cool. I mean, War Thunder is a whole heap of fun, but I think this is going to make getting into game and having some combat missions just so much quicker and easier with your friends, as opposed to waiting in the lobby, having to connect, all the other stuff going on with War Thunder, because that's a mass multiplayer war game, really. I love what I'm seeing. So, yeah, wow, this is cool. Whew, there you have it, Aces of Thunder. That is absolutely insane fun. I can't believe it's working in the motion rig. Can't believe the VP Force Rhino is working, and we've got telemetry, we've got feedback. This is just a dream made in heaven. I can't wait for this game to release. This is going to be one where I reckon I'll get my mates to be able to link up, get in, and we'll be able to actually have some fun combat missions and just have a bit of fun flying in the game. It's not a hardcore dedicated flight sim, but it's also not too arcadey either. This has got a realistic vibe to it, but without all the trickery of having to really learn a complex flight model. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.